Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the ECU Pirates. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, I did check in with the Pirates head coach pregame. One of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock, really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. So the East Carolina Pirates offense that has the first possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to.
It's a running room. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The run inside. It's great. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Whistles as we have a man down on the field. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown Pirates! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the running game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Bernard. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Using his legs, it's Bernard. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll give it to the back. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
This completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. The snap sets up to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running the red zone, it's Bernard. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And he makes the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gray. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
The Pirates in the hurry up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
It's complete. Runs through a man. He might have some space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, East Carolina.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Creates a little room. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
I don't think the defense was expecting an outside run there. Offensively, they go with the toss play, and the running back's able to get to the outside and downfield. It was too late before the defense was able to tackle him out of bounds.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. This time he wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bernard. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Bernard. Makes it past the marker. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Could be an alley. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking left. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Tight end finds a soft spot. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Extra point here will tie the game.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Pirates have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Back to pass on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Might be looking to run. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after. There's a crease. The 20. He's at the and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, ECU.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
And the Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this 1st half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense changing the play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This one's complete. At midfield, he's got room. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellows, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. The first game we'll take a look at will be Duke, taking on the number 5 team, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Guys, Florida Atlantic's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter, gain some momentum here, and change the course of this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practiced over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads it left. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Pressure coming. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Snagged out of the air. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Looking to throw again. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He'll try to take it back. The 30. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They look like they're about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops. So
and he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Gray. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Pirates! And the stomping has commenced.
And it started with their offense. They put them in a bind, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this 3rd quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Throws to the wideout. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up.
Got enough space. Touchdown, East Carolina. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this is the definition of complementary football. Your defense takes the ball away, and the offense turns those takeaways into touchdowns. Fantastic run, great vision, but this has been so good. Their defense staying aggressive, getting the takeaways, and the offense capitalizing, David, with big plays.
And I wish I could say there was complementary football on the other side. They've complemented each other, and they both stunk. Like, both sides have been bad. Turning the football over, not scoring, like, dug yourself a huge hole in this football game. They better find something quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help them too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give them some easy throws.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, they're after him. Punch it out of the air. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe some room here. Pass to 10. Touchdown, ECU. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Owls sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
All right, Holly. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They want to throw it. It's complete on the right side. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Garcia.
It's so nice as a quarterback. A guy like that working for you in the slot, he has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Bernard. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Holloway. ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Bernard. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right on the money. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly.
Hard on the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but a nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Looking for a crease. It's Allen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Allen. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up